What's up, everyone? My name is Nate Block. Welcome to Dow Skateboarding, where we break down and simplify the process in order to get you to a place where you're just skating through life. This is our first episode, and if you can see behind me, there is snow everywhere. This is actually our first snowstorm of the season here in Colorado, and so I thought it's really fitting for a first episode that I take you out to one of my favorite spots in town, shovel it out, and just show that process. You know, I think things like snow, cold weather, wind are just some of the factors that come with the territory of being a skateboarder living in a colder climate. And if you really want to break through it and get to a high level in this craft, it's important that you really push yourselves in the winter months, that you get after it even when the conditions are uncomfortable and less than ideal, and that you really just define for yourself whether or not this is something that you love and that you're willing to put in the work for. So let's go check out this spot. I'll circle back with you guys in a few minutes and we'll get into it. All right, guys, I'm out here at one of my favorite spots. It's just a basketball court that has a ledge with some coping on it. I'm gonna shovel this place out today. Got done shoveling this place out. It took me about an hour, so not that bad. You know, when I first got here, I was like, man, that is a lot of snow, but you know, I got it done in an hour, and it's just a good lesson that the task at hand is generally more daunting in your mind than it is in practice. I'm not gonna be able to skate it today because it's still super wet. The sun's about to go down, but it's another good lesson in delayed gratification. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. It's gonna be like 55 degrees. We're gonna get some sick clips, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll see you then. All right, I'm back out here today. It is beautiful. It's like 55. The ground is unfortunately still a little bit wet. I probably should have shoveled the snow farther that way, but I'll take what I can get. You know, as they say, or as I say, greatness is bred in the most unideal conditions. So I'm gonna take what I can get, stretch, get warmed up, and then get a few tricks in. Right, that is it for me today. I had a great session. Unfortunately, I blew out my bushing, so I had to cut it a little bit short, but you know what? It was totally worth it, and it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to get out here. But I hope what you guys take away from this video, especially for you newer skaters, thinking about, you know, the scope of the craft and thinking about getting to a really high level. And you know, that's not to say, I'm not here trying to say that like I'm a professional, but what I will say is that I've been skateboarding for almost 20 years now, and shoveling out spots, shoveling out buildings, shoveling out skate parks is the sacrifice that I've had to make living in Colorado. I actually grew up in Wyoming, but you know, now in Colorado, I have to do that every winter in order to get the session in. And I think that, as you're thinking about that scope of skateboarding, it can be daunting, it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of moving parts, and then when winter comes along, you know, it just adds another layer to the difficulty of an already very difficult craft. So I just think that it's really important, you know, when thinking about mastering this craft and thinking about getting great at it, this is the kind of work that you got to put in. And but by doing so, you know, you're going to callous your mind, it's going to toughen you up, and you're going to appreciate those really nice days so much more when they do come around. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll be doing weekly content, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.